Hi, and welcome to today's daily reading, which is for September the 23rd. And September 23rd readings coming from Each Day a New Beginning, Daily Meditations for Women, and author unknown. And I've said before that this book is written with women in recovery in mind. So, but it applies to everybody. And watch some of the other. Oops, I apologise for that. That's my alarm going off, telling me I'm teaching in 15 minutes. I thought I'll sneak in these 5. Anyway, September 23rd starts with a quote from Deirdre Saralt. Who will I be today? The cosmopolitan woman, the little girl, the scholar, the mother. Who will I be to answer the needs of others and yet answer the needs of me? We wear many hats. One aspect of our maturity is our ability to balance our roles. It's often quite difficult to do so. However, the program offers us many tools for balancing our lives. Fulfilling some of the needs of significant others in our lives brings us joy. Our own needs must be given priority, though. So our own needs must be given priority, though. We cannot give away what we don't have, and we have nothing unless we give sincere attention and love to ourselves. In years gone by, we may have taken too little care of others, or we overdid it. In either case, we probably neglected ourselves. Most of us starved ourselves spiritually, many of us emotionally, a few physically. We were all too often all or nothing women. Today, we are aware of our choices. We've been making a number of good ones lately. We're abstinent, we're living the steps, and we're choosing how to spend our time and what to do with our lives. But no choice will turn out very well if we haven't taken care of ourselves. I will centre on myself. I will nurture the maturing woman within and then reach out. So how does that feel for you today? The many hats thing, I think that everybody recognises that, male or female, that we wear these many hats. And maybe women juggle a bit more than men, but I don't know that for a fact. It just feels that way, doesn't it? Hats. We wear, for me, I have my mother hat, I have my wife hat, I have my friend hat, I have my therapist hat, I have my teacher hat. What else do I have? My niece's hat. I have a few hats, but I do try to be authentic in those hats now. Rather than being being a completely different person in each of those roles, I try to be the same person now. Not have that telephone voice. Just to be myself as often as I can help myself to be myself. And that takes work, that takes care, self-care, that takes devotion to myself. This thing I strive for, this thing for me to be a complete and whole and healed person, depends on me being authentic in my interactions with everybody. And if I am being authentic, I am that same person in all of my roles. I have different things to do in these roles, but I can be the same person in these roles. Whereas in days gone by, I was a different person in each of the roles. So it's just an interesting thing for us to play with. My light has gone all funny. I think it's probably because I left the gap there and the light from the window is coming in and it's a kind of miserable day out there. Anyway, we need to fulfill our own needs, whilst we're fulfilling the needs of significant others in our lives. So our children, our husband, our parents, whoever it is that we have to help out. We have to look after ourselves first, because we can't give away what we don't have. So if we run ourselves into the ground, we'll be of no use to anyone. So it's really about preserving ourselves. It's about nurturing ourselves with love. Most of us were starved spiritually, emotionally, some of us physically, and all or nothing. I think lots of us will understand that, that when I have been, or when I used to be horrible to someone, I couldn't make myself then be nice because they knew I was horrible. It was an all or nothing. I had to be a nice person or a horrible person. And my 5 minutes are up. Again, another subject I could talk about forever. But anyway, that's it done. Namaste. Love to you all. Bye now. Bye.